Hello, I want to show you how Insta works, a snapshot tool for Rust.
So what we need to do to get started is we're going to add a simple test. In this case, I'm going to import Insta as a module, and I'm going to declare test, giving it a name. And all I have to do is I have to assert a value. And the simplest way is if the value implements assert is serialize. So we can do Insta assert JSON, or in this case, I want to do YAML snapshot. And now I have to give it a value that I want to assert on. In this case, I'm just going to do a vector. And this is all I have to do. Now I can do cargo insta test. I could also just use cargo test, but cargo insta test forces all the tests to run through, even on first failure. And then I can do, after it's done, can do cargo insta review. In this case, I can see that this was the expression that we wanted to snapshot. And this is the snapshot, or in this case, the changes of the snapshot to the current stored one, which was empty. So I can now accept it. And if I run the tests again, I can see that my test passes. If I want to change the test, so let me, for instance, add also another value here. And if I just run the tests normally now, I can see that the test fails because I have an extra line compared to the stored snapshot. If I do cargo insta review, I can say, okay, I want to accept this new change. And now if I run it again, the tests pass again. So that's the simplest form in which you can use Insta. The second form, which is called inline snapshots, that we're going to do almost the same. But instead of giving it no second argument, I'm going to give it the sign at and an empty string. And what this is going to do is when I do cargo insta test, it's going to run the test and it's going to put the test result after review into the string. So I can do cargo insta review. In this case, I can see this is what it's going to store. If I accept this now and I go back and edit the test, we can see that the snapshot has been added inline into the file. This is convenient if it's not obvious what you're snapshotting. So for instance, because you have, say, a very complex abstract syntax tree, which is from a parsing result, then you could have it show inline here, and you don't have to consult a separate file. The snapshots, if they're not stored in the file themselves, are stored in a folder called snapshots, and they appear here. They have a basic header and the body.